I was going to start.
Uh,
What are you wearing? What are these?
what?
They from the garden?
Yeah.
Sorry, the dog is just on the floor, passed out.
You've been running.
No. Replacement trainers have arrived.
Already? Let's have a look.
That's what I did my second half marathon in. These,
Yeah.
I then bought those a year ago.
Right.
That's how, look at those heels. Better get an upgrade. So you go for the Rolls Royce, which...
Can we just get on with it?
Yeah.
I'm melting in this jumper. I only put it on, she said, wear something bright.
London Marathon is happening in October.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally not ready for it. It's gonna be August,
isn't it?
Sorry?
August, isn't it?
We're in August at the moment, yeah, August the 6th. Yeah. So I've got about...
Mum and Dad's wedding anniversary on Monday, FYI. Oh yeah, this is the card. How well do you think that's going to be received?
London Marathon, 3rd of October, he says.
Do you want to interview me?
What you get up to at Mum and Dad's house is up to you, all right?
It's a bit like a wrestler mask, isn't it?
It's a bit like Eyes Wide Shut. London Marathon, October 3rd, not long to go, and I need to...
Are you thinking that you should probably start doing some running?
Yeah, that as well, and some fundraising, properly fundraising. What would be good is just to give everyone, because I'm useless at retaining this level of detailed information.
I can't believe you're coming to me because your memory is bad.
Can you just give people an overview of just your story a little bit?
2012, I was on holiday with a friend of mine, and I was throwing up all the time, and just feeling like just having the most horrendous headaches, to the point that I had to sit in darkness in my hut for the majority of the time that I was there. I come back home to the UK and I go to see the doctor, and they send my bloods off to be checked for tropical diseases. Came back clear. And there were just other things that were going on. And I didn't for one second think that it would be a brain tumour. So when my doctor said, I'm going to send you for an MRI scan, I just thought, what a waste of NHS resources. I was told that there was a mass in my brain. And I think I said, don't sugarcoat it. It's a brain tumour, isn't it? They were like, uh-huh. So yeah, and that was in 2012. So coming up on Monday, the 9th, it will be 9 years since my first surgery.
Because you had your second surgery in January 2020.
January last year.
Yeah.
That was the results of another scan that basically showed that there was progression of the disease. Okay. And they'd identified another small spots elsewhere.
I remember the amazing thing. You went into surgery on the Thursday morning.
Mm. Was it a Thursday? Oh, was this last year?
Yeah, 2020, yeah, 2020. You went in on a Thursday. I'm pretty sure it was a Thursday. Right. And then you were back with Mum and Dad by the Monday.
Was I that quick?
It was that quick, yeah. Oh, then bear in mind, when I
obviously I'm a medical marvel.
I remember coming to see you, you were still whacked off your eyeballs on morphine or whatever it is. Yeah, the nurse comes in and goes, okay, I think it will take you down to ICU. And you went, baby, shaking her ass.
Even in my drugged up state, you've got to have a sense of humour about it all, really.
Well, yeah, you can't have a sense of humour when you're off
You can't laugh at a brain tumour, then what can you laugh about?
Yeah, well.
Last year was pretty much full, 6 cycles of chemo.
Yeah.
And they were each 10 days long, and it was just not very nice. And as soon as one cycle finished, it was like the countdown to the next one.
But those 10 days gave you a break off the Prosecco, though. So.
Well, no, I had a scan. I had a scan whilst I was having the chemo, and that's when the whole, they've seen something else in there, but there's nothing to worry about at the moment. And I just thought, well, if I'm in the middle of having treatment and this is still, it's still not making a difference, and someone thinks they can see something else in there, then that's a bit concerning. But, you know, once again, I was just like, I'm not going to think about it. There was, as they call it, progression. And so I was given 3 options. 1, to sit on it, and there was no way that I was going to do that. 2, chemo, and I just couldn't bear the thought of any chemo after last year. And 3, radiotherapy, which caused some of this. But I was looking a bit like Bill Bailey, so I got my sister to buzz it off, and really helpfully, you can probably see here from the shadow, that there did not fall out naturally. So I've got to get this kind of cleaned up every couple of days, because it looks like I'm trying to grow some amazing sideys. Wow, you can see what doesn't get the sun, obviously, because hair was there, but it's quite liberating. I quite like it.
I like it. I think it's cool.
It looks a bit, because
you have a well proportioned head.
Haven't you got a nice shaped head? Well, thanks. Multiple times.
You can look at this kind of scenario and go, oh, do you know what, you can be
positive, you could be negative and miserable. And I'm not, I mean, I don't think I've ever been someone who kind of is like miserable all the time, but I've definitely noticed that I'm positive. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. The least I can do is just be as positive as I can. And just yesterday I got a message from someone about my latest post, just saying that it was real encouragement seeing me with my family and how I'm dealing with it all, and it's made him think about his family. Anyway, yeah, so I take that as a real positive, because, you know, it's not, I want everyone to look at me. It's just because I actually don't really like, I don't know, this is really uncomfortable for me, because I look I look horrible on camera, and I sound.
We'll sort that in post.
Yes, no, that's when you go, don't be silly, Steph.
Sorry, you're beautiful.
That's not what I want
you
to
have
hear.
Dulcet tones like
I sound like a man.
No, you don't.
There's nothing wrong with like a man, but I'm not a man.
You're like a Mariella Frostrup.
Oh, she has got a sexy voice. I think I need to smoke a few Lambert and Scutlers, don't I, to get that far.
You're like a young Honor Blackman.
He was a hottie, I'll take that. But
okay.
you're not doing
voice.
Anyway,
okay. Voice, not.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to look like her, because she's quite a few years older than me.
Okay, well, she's dead. So
is she? When did she die? I'm going to Google this. I don't believe you.
Pussy Galore is dead. Okay.
Maybe in your world. What's her name again?
Honor Blackman. From The Upper Hand.
Yes, I remember The Upper Hand. Oh, she died last year on 5th of April.
Oh, she died last year. Right, we'll do this again.
I've got a star coming out of my head. Doing what again?
We'll do this again. This has been fun.
Okay. Can I get a cup of tea then?
We're not going to do it today.
Oh, we'll do this again.
Yeah, we'll do it another time.
Why?
And we'll bring in some special guests. It'll be funny.
I know, but that means I've got to dress exactly.
No, you don't. We'll just do a different episode. We'll do just a different video. It'll be fine.
All right. Anything else you want to chat about today?
No.
Do you want me to scale my surgeons on level of hotness?
We'll save that for another time.